There's an infinite amount of base building combinations in Starship Troopers Extermination, while bunkers, gates, and the tall walls come to mind. There are many who tend to overlook the effectiveness of short walls, never realizing they are a lot stronger than they look. You can place them just about anywhere in your base, and they are also proven effective in dire situations. Of course, when combined with other equipment as well. So let's jump in on the topic of the wall many underestimate. Let's get to the point on structure durability. During the moment the outer layers of your base are overrun and the bugs approach the inner areas, to have short walls as one of the many layers of defense is very useful. From a personal experience when playing on the Horde game mode, I often observe the following. If there's a minimum of 4 short walls, for example, it's not uncommon for someone like myself to witness at least 3 or 2 walls left alive by the end of a wave. On screen, you will see one of my match recordings showing the short walls combined with shock beacons and supported by others near the HQ. And another important factor to observe is how easily the bugs get distracted, prioritizing to take down the walls as opposed to the players. Considering the structure of short walls, not only can they serve as a useful distraction for the bugs, they can also serve as extra protection in bunkers. And if the base you are defending allows for you to build close to a set of stairs, you can place them and shoot through the holes. But what about other structures? If you have a twin-mounted turret, you can place short walls as alternatives to small gates, because with short walls, like I said earlier, you can shoot through the holes, which means not only will the short walls stop any bugs from running up to you, but you will have the fair share of being able to damage the bugs trying to attack you. Whereas gates can be useful, but the issue comes when some bugs are out of sight, blocked by the walls.
Don't feel power generator. You're still immune to it.
Let's hope for a secondary rocket launcher. Yeah, you'd be nice if those weapons. Oh my god. That was right in our face.
Now, here's another way to go about using multiple short walls. You can build an entire trench with short walls, so you can have more time to kill the bugs with rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and napalm grenades. This also serves as a way to buy yourself and the team more time to kill the bugs, with less of a concern that the bugs will attack the main structures surrounding the trench and other areas of the base. This trick is very effective on the base with broken walls, because there is a certain area where the ground is elevated, thus can serve as a good area to build a deep trench with short walls. Not every structure is perfect. From a personal experience, there was something you couldn't avoid. Short walls can get in the way when navigating the base, because the game does allow you to build walls and other respective structures attached to one another. And when the base is breached to the point the bugs are close to the Ark or HQ, it can feel like a maze if you cannot fly to the high ground. And of course, I cannot forget, there's always that one moment where you accidentally climb onto the short walls when you are trying to run away to safety. Then there's the limitations of how many you can place in your base. With 30 short walls as the limit for now, you have to use them wisely, choosing to focus on one or two sides of the base, while the idea of trying to cover all four sides with short walls would be redundant due to the fact defending all four sides can be a challenge. Personally, I would rather have short walls built on one side of the base. Now, a final point on this part of the video. On the Horde game mode, if one short wall is destroyed, for example, you have to rebuild a new one in its place. That was something I noticed when I played the Horde game mode and building short walls during the building phase. While I cannot deny there are players who may disagree or do not know the benefits of building short walls, I do encounter many players who are willing to build short walls and help out, which is useful on the Horde game mode when you have a time limit on rebuilding. So with all of that being said, I hope many of you would consider using short walls when playing Starship Troopers Extermination, and as usual, I look forward to whatever content is down the road for this game. In other news, the first Descendant had its own spotlight at Gamescom. Its trailer is pretty cool. It has great visuals of the environment, such as the shot of Albion and other locations I assume you can explore after conquering the Red Desert. Link will be in the description if you want to watch the video. And of course, I look forward to playing its crossplay beta in September, and I hope to see many of you there as well. My name is Dragon Actual, and thanks for watching. See you next time.